Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Video in the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of Throwback Thursday. Today we start season number 3 of the worst to first rebuild with the New York Football Giants. That is correct. We are here. Last episode last Thursday was our second off season. I feel like we did a decent job. I feel more confident in the off season we had last episode than the off season we had in season 1. If you know what I'm saying. I just feel like we added more pieces. We made a couple trades on defense in the offseason. So I feel like with the pieces we brought in and the team that we already had constructed, I feel like we are going to be good to go to actually get back to the playoffs. Because you remember, season 1, we made the playoffs, which was not supposed to happen. And then season 2, last season, we didn't make the playoffs. We missed out. So I'm hoping if the sim gods believe in us and they actually give us good luck, I'm hoping that we can get into the playoffs, maybe not as the wild card. I'd prefer to be in as a division champ and host a playoff game. But I just want to get back in the playoffs. I don't care if it's a wild card at that point. If we're struggling, I just want to be back in the playoffs because at the end of the day, the goal is to win a Super Bowl. So if we can do that, then we'll be good to go. But I think that this team has what it takes. We've got year 3 of Michael Vick. We've got Tiki Barber on an expiring contract. He's getting a little bit older at this point. We've got a young Reggie Wayne. We've got Amani Toomer. We've got Jeremy Shockey. So the offense is pretty good. Defense, we added Vince Wilfork. We added Pat Surtain Sr. I feel like those two additions with the guys that we have there already with Michael Strahan, Osi Umenyiora, those kind of guys, we could use maybe another linebacker, but other than that, I feel like this team has got what it takes to get us where we want to go, which is the playoffs and then eventually to the Super Bowl. So if you guys are excited for another Throwback Thursday episode, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get Season 3 underway. Here we are, Season 3 of the NFL Throwback Thursday season here in ESPN NFL 2K5 is about to be underway. We are going to jump in and play the game against the Saints, obviously, because that's what we do. We play the first game of the season. We play the first half of the first game of the season. Then we simulate out of it, and we see how we do. But if you remember, if I can go to, is this where I need to go? Yeah, so if we go to the depth chart, look at the offense. Our offense looks pretty good. We've got Michael Vick, Tiki Barber, Amani Toomer, Reggie Wayne, and we brought in Brandon Lloyd as well. I forgot about that in the intro. We signed Brandon Lloyd to a big contract. So we've got 4 weapons, including Hilliard on the wide receiver room that I feel pretty confident in. And then we've got Jeremy Shockey and Vashante Shenko. So I feel confident in the tight end position. The offense line's kind of up in the air. There's a few guys that are a little lower of an overall than I would have liked, but I think they can get the job done. I have no idea, if we're being honest. I have no idea if they can get the job done. And is this the right? Okay, so 74 overall is higher than 71, so we don't need David Deal starting. But I feel confident in the offense. The defense, bringing in Vince Wilfork, bringing in Pat Surtain, along with having Will Allen. And we brought in Adrian Wilson. I forgot about that as well. We have Adrian Wilson here as well. He's an 81 overall, so 3 big additions on the defensive side. And then linebacking core kind of up in the air, kind of struggling. We're going to have rookies starting. We're going to have Cummings start, and we're going to have, is it Nunez? Yeah, there he is, Nunez starting. So we got 2 rookies on the linebacking core. That could be a problem, but maybe they'll end up being really good players for us. We're obviously going to have Vince Wilfork start. I think this team's got what it takes. I really do. But we got to take on the Saints. We got to see how we do here, if I can actually play the game. Yes, there we go. Prepare for the game. I kept hitting the wrong button there for a second. I think that this team is good. I keep saying it. I know I do. I think this team is good, but I don't know. The sim has been tough. I thought last year's team was good enough to make the playoffs, and we missed out. We lost a few games that we should have won at the end of the season, so who knows how the simulation is going to take us this season. I have no idea, but I'm just hoping that we can win the game that we play in. I know our overall says a 66. I don't really believe that. I think we're better than that, and we're going to find out in this game. Let's get started. I'm just going to scramble with Michael Vick because you know my history with passing in this game is not very Good. So I'm just going to scramble. At least I can know I can get yards with that.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. We'll take a trip across the Hudson to East Rutherford, New Jersey, and come ashore at Giant Stadium. Dan, Peter, and Susie are standing by for the call. What shapes up to be a most interesting matchup. Saints, Giants. This ought to be good.
Welcome to Giant Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Michael Vick is a quarterback with excellent mobility. If he doesn't see something happening downfield or the pocket breaks down, he doesn't mind scrambling in the least. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Amani Toomer is one of the better receivers in the league. He's one of those players that a defense has to key in on and respect. Otherwise, he's going to make you pay. Deadly combination out there. I'm dying to see how it pans out.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
It's heads.
Okay, we're going to start this game out with a little bit of a run here. Establish the ground game because we're going to be running the ball a lot with Michael Vick. So let's try and establish the run. We got Toomer running a route. We got Brandon Lloyd running about. But remember, we are only here to focus on Michael Vick scrambling here, and there we're going to take off and run. First down, but the ball is out, but that's a flag. What's the flag? Michael Vick looks like he's dead on the field. Is that a face mask? Michael Vick is injured on the play. Oh, no, 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 no. He's holding his arm, his left arm. Oh, please. That's his throwing arm, too. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Michael Vick is injured. What's the flag?
Face mask.
It is a face mask on the defense, which is good. We accept the penalty, but we got Eli Manning in the game now, which means we're going to have to throw the ball. I'm not a good thrower of the football in this game. Okay, this is going to get interesting, boys. Eli Manning, for the first time in his career, will be on the field, and he delivers a good ball. Maybe I'm not good with Michael Vick throwing the ball because Michael Vick's not necessarily known to be the greatest thrower, which is why we had to adjust to the running the football more consistently last episode, or last season, I should say. And if I can throw that to Jeremy Shockey, I can. Maybe Eli Manning's going to win this job. Eli Manning with a beautiful throw off his back foot, but still a good enough throw to get the ball out. These are a lot of play actions, but we'll go with this play. Oh, man. What a start to the season. Season 3 starts with a Michael Vick injury. That is not what you want. Throw that quickly. That's Jeremy Shockey, first down. Love to see it. We'll go with this play over here because this should get Amani Toomer open. Amani Toomer's L1. What a weird button for a receiver to be. But he's open. Amani Toomer, and we hit him. We are in first and goal territory, boys. Eli Manning is throwing darts. We're going to give this ball to Tiki Barber and maybe try to score here. This will be the fastest we've probably ever scored. Tiki squeezed through. Tiki touchdown, Giants! Eli Manning. Oh, baby. And Tiki's having a spasm, but he's dancing. Tiki Barber squeezes through, and the man who is in a contract year has just scored the opening touchdown of the season for the Giants. Let's go. Eli Manning, baby. He didn't miss a single pass. He didn't miss a single pass, and he was on target, and we scored 7 points. I can't believe it. I will see you guys back on offense. The Saints scored on their drive. No surprise there. I'm not the greatest on defense in this game, or in any Madden game, really, or any NFL game. But we're hoping that Eli Manning, who is killing it passing the ball, can keep us in this game and maybe give us a touchdown to take the lead before the half when we have to simulate. That would be awesome. if he could do that. I don't know if it will happen, but if Amani Toomer keeps getting open like that, then we're not gonna have to worry. We're just gonna easily have a big pass because the offensive line seems to be holding up pretty decently for Manning. I know this offensive line's built for more of a running style quarterback, but hey, if Manning can have enough time to find an open receiver, and we've got weapons on the outside, it's not like we don't. We've got Jeremy Shockey, we got Toomer, we got Brandon Lloyd, we got weapons. So it's just for Manning to find them, and that's the first incomplete pass of the day. That was probably a tight throw that I probably shouldn't have made. I thought I might have had it there. Thought I might have had it. Now we're at 3rd down and 8. I believe in Amani Toomer to be able to get this ball for a first down. Amani Toomer's not there. That's not even, that wasn't there either. I panicked. I didn't know where to go with the ball. We're not going to punt the ball. Even in ESPN NFL 2K5, we don't punt the football on the channel. So that was probably a bad decision to make, but I made it, and I had to live with it. So there's the play action. I gotta just heave one. It's gonna be incomplete. That's a yikes. That's a big yikes right there. That was a bad drive. Okay, so they scored again. I couldn't stop them. I got them to a couple 3rd downs, but they just completed the passes. And we've got under a minute to try and score a touchdown at the end of this half to tie it up before we go to simulation. We've got all of our timeouts, I'm pretty sure. But we need to hurry up here, and we need to throw some passes that are a little bit deeper than what that was. Do we try and take a shot here? I think he's open. He looked open to me, to be honest. That's not on Eli. I thought he was open. He looked open. He was wide open in the middle of the field, so I threw it. It just sailed a little bit, and he played the ball really well. You know what? We're not even going to waste these last 15 seconds. We're going to get out of here with the simulation. Option, where's it at? Quit, simulate to the end of the game. What happened? Did we win? Game stats. We lost 24-7, so that was the only touchdown that we scored, was the one with Eli Manning and Tiki Barber. That's fun. So we start the season 0-1, and I guess we got to find out how long Michael Vick is out. I'm terrified. Okay, so let's see if we can find the injury list. I think it's in ESPN.com. Yeah, injury report. Michael Vick is out for 18 weeks with a fractured arm. Oh my God. Well, our season is in the hands of Eli Manning now. A fractured arm on his throwing shoulder because he was holding his left hand or his left arm. 18 weeks. Yeah, he's done. He's out for the season. Sit a player out for the rest of the year by placing him on injured reserve. Oh, God. Torble will come back after 1 week, but Michael Vick injured for 18 weeks. The whole season he is done. That's crazy. That is actually really, really crazy. How do we get to free agency so I can sign some people? I need to sign a backup quarterback. I think I only have Eli Manning on the roster. No, I don't want to go to the crib. I didn't mean to press that. I need to sign a quarterback. Whoa, why did they punch me in the face? Chill out, bro. I don't want to go to the crib. I've been here before. No, back. Exit. Okay. I didn't mean to press that in the first place. Okay, so let's see. How do we sign free agents? Is free agents in here? Power rankings, injury report, player awards, stats, transactions, no. It's got to be in front office, I would assume, right? Franchise status. Franchise status is not what we need, but it is not good. What about contracts? Contracts, we can just re-sign people. We got to re-sign OC Mignora, Tiki Barber. We'll have to figure out if we want to re-sign him. We got a couple guys on one-year deals that we got to figure out. Cap management, is that where this is at? No, there's no free agency here. Team needs. We need a quarterback. I know that for a fact. Trades, trading block. Is it in game plan maybe? That's the only one I haven't checked yet. Depth chart. Special teams, playbook management, coach's card, Tom Coughlin, coach game plan, no. Where is it at? Is it in options? No, it's not in options. Is there no free agency in week 1? What's going on here? How do we sign free agents? Am I gonna have to trade for a backup quarterback? I might have to. I have no idea where it's at. If it even, does it even exist? Because I'm not seeing it exist. So we might have to go quickly trade for a backup quarterback. Who is even a quarterback that we could trade for that's a backup? Jesse Palmer? Tim Couch? We could trade for Tim Couch. That could be interesting. He's a 78 overall. Although this guy, I didn't mean to do that. They probably value him a little bit more. This Hines guy. Joey Harrington. Can I trade for Tim Couch? Is that a possibility? Let's go back to the Giants. We have our first round picks. What about a third round pick? They want Hilton and a third for Tim Couch. I need to make sure that Hilton's not like an integral piece. He's a defensive end. He's last on the totem pole. Okay, I don't really care. Trade that. So we got a backup quarterback. Tim Couch is now our backup quarterback to Eli Manning. They want Tim Couch to start. No, Eli's going to start over Tim Couch. It's Eli's team for the season, man. It is Eli Manning's team for the season. And we are going to simulate up to about, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll simulate up to this Jets game and see how we do. Because judging by week 1, we didn't do very well. So who knows what's going to happen here in week 2 through whatever, week 8. Come on, Eli Manning, deliver us some big victories. This could be a lost season for us without Michael Vick. But Eli Manning is an 85 overall, so I'd assume he's not like horrible or anything. And we get a big victory against the Chiefs. That's huge. We score 24 points. Or maybe we trade Michael Vick and we go with Eli Manning. Maybe that's the strategy all along. We beat the Patriots by 4. That's a weird score, but whatever. That's a good sign. Come on, Eli. Give us some big victories. Okay, we lose to the Jets. That's not promising. The Jets are probably in the lead. They are in the lead for the division now. At 3-1. We lost by a touchdown. Come on, we got to beat Buffalo. We beat Buffalo. That's huge. It looks like the Jets are really good this year. At 4-1, at least they're really good to start the season. How do we lose to a winless Baltimore team? See, these are the kind of losses that I'm talking about. We suffered some of those last season at the end of the year. How do we lose? And we lost to the Arizona Cardinals, back-to-back losses. We cannot have that, especially against an 0-5 Ravens team. We beat the Jets. That's massive, by the way. That's really big. I don't understand how we lost to the Ravens, though. That's so annoying. They were 0-5 when we played them. 0-5 and we lost to them. But we're 4-4. What is our standing? We're 16th in the power rankings right now. What's the standings look like? Team standings. We are currently 3rd in the East behind the Patriots and the Jets, but we did split with the Jets. And we've beaten the Patriots, right? We beat the Patriots, I'm pretty sure, earlier in the year. Yeah, we've beaten the Patriots once already, but they're a different team now, and we play them next week. They're a different team now. They're a lot better. How is Eli playing this season? So he's thrown for 1,900 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 9 picks. Tiki Barber's got over 500 yards. Okay. Amani Toomer's got 30 catches, 358 yards. Brandon Lloyd seems to be a big help. That's good. Reggie Wayne's getting involved a little bit. Who's getting the touchdowns? It looks like it's Brandon Lloyd. So Brandon Lloyd is fulfilling his requirements for being a highly paid receiver. He's getting a lot of catches and a lot of yards from Eli Manning. It looks like we're getting some decent pressure. Vince Wilfork paying up with 4 sacks, though it's big. Tackle leaders is Barrett Green. Are we getting any turnovers? 3 for Surtain. So our new additions are actually becoming like really good players for us. Will Allen's got 2. We're not really forcing turnovers, though. That's a problem. We have no touchdowns, defensive touchdowns. We have 3 forced fumbles. We've picked up all 3 of them. That's good, at least. How did Tiki Barber pick up a forced fumble? I don't. Maybe it was on a kick return. I don't even know why he would be on a kick return. I don't know. He's got a forced fumble, or he's got a recovery though. So I guess that's something. But I don't know why we're not forcing enough turnovers. And we're sitting at 4-4. We're doing okay, I guess. But we need to be better for next season. We truly and truly need to get better for next season, because we're going to simulate the rest of these games after we play the Patriots. So actually, you know what? We're going to simulate. We've already played the Patriots. So we're going to simulate to the next game against the Seahawks. And we are going to play them next episode, because we've already played the Patriots in this series. And we lose by a field goal. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. We need to win some of these games. We've got a under 500 Rams team that's bad. We've got a under 500 Bengals team. We've got an under 500 Bills team and an under 500 Seahawks team. We need to win those games if we want to have had any shot at making the playoffs, because right now we're not going to make the playoffs. So if we want to sneak in and get that final wild card spot, because it looks like the wild card is going to be the only option for us unless we absolutely win every single game and the Patriots and Jets lose every single game, which is not likely. It looks like we're going to sneak in at best with that final playoff spot or the final wild card spot. So we need to win these games that are winnable against bad teams that are worse than us. But that's for next Thursday. That's Future Juice's problem. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I cannot believe that Michael Vick got injured. That's insane. That's actually insane for the season he's done. Next season, we'll have to have a debate. Depending on how Eli Manning does, we'll have to figure out, is Eli Manning the guy moving forward, or do we continue to go back to Michael Vick? We'll have to figure out, judging by the end of this season next Thursday. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.